Welcome back. So how's your fridge looking and how about your wallet? People on social media are sharing stories of how they're breathing through the wound as January drags on. This, of course, follows the December spending spree. Januworry Mtila went out to find out how people are surviving the last 2 weeks of what's been a very, very, very long month. He joins us now from the newsroom. So, Januworry, there's a picture of a meal of the day making the rounds on Twitter, but several accounts have posted that same picture. Just whose meal is it?
Well, Shahan, it's clear that Januworry has the people in Twitter playing a game that's called Whose Lunch Is It Anyway? A picture has surfaced on the Twitter streets, as they call it, of the same meal, but popping up in 4 different posts that at least I have seen. One, of course, is a gentleman saying that he's having a lunch alone, sharing that same meal of those wings, as well as a beverage, same beverage, everything placed the same manner. And then another post pops up claiming that they're on a date with Bay. Another one, of course, pops up also claiming very same meal, claiming that they're having a meeting. So it's clear that this picture is being shared quite rigorously on Twitter. But it also follows a hashtag that says with my bank balance. You know the humor around South Africa and Twitter, people taking the light side of January blues, basically sharing how they're struggling, some sharing a picture of KFC saying like the only thing that they can afford at this stage is to pay those R2 donations at KFC. Some of them saying that they're literally breathing through the wound. Some saying that they can't even leave the house. That's as much as they can afford during these tough times.
Yeah, those bank balances showing at R2. I'm sure most people made that up, though. So as people are feeling the pinch, I'd imagine businesses are also struggling through these tough times.
Well, certainly, Shahan, but it depends what type of businesses, because it is January. You'd understand that your stationery shops, those will be doing quite well. I actually met up with one of such people that are saying, selling things that are actually affordable. I mean, during these tough times, you'd understand that people need lunch boxes. They're saving up on the pocket, so they're not really buying lunch at work. So they have, they're going out and buying lunch boxes. So I met a street vendor selling those very lunch boxes. Let's listen in on that.
It's doing good because most of parents that are coming to me to buy a back to school for their children. Again, for them, they buy this back to work to keep their food here and then to save their money than to buy a food at work. Better to take it from home to eat at school and at work.
All right, we're going to leave it right there. Januworry Mtila.